So the apparel design major is all about honing in your skills and learning skills that you didn't maybe already come into the major with. So it goes from sewing all the way to pattern making. A lot of 3D work has started to be a thing in the industry. So we're doing programs like Optitex. We also do a lot in Adobe Illustrator and Photoshop. So Optitex is a program that it kind of does a 3D fit. So something you would pattern on paper or you would do in real life, now you can do digitally. And you can make it so that it kind of cuts down on waste with fabric and just time, really. So I decided fashion as a career path, mainly because it was something I had a passion for, and if I was going to go to school for 4 years, I really needed to find something I cared about. Otherwise, it just kind of gets boring if you don't care about it, and it's one of those majors you can have a lot of fun with, you can be creative in it, and I feel like some, like business, you kind of lose that creative freedom. So there's so many different avenues. I always say it's like saying you're going into like the medical field, because you could literally be a nurse, a doctor, you know, but then for apparel, it's like you can be a technical designer, you can be a pattern maker, you can literally do styling, you can just do marketing. Like there's so many different avenues. So for me, I haven't really decided yet. My internships kind of helped me figure out, I definitely love like the sewing and things like that, but I definitely also have a love for like the technical and business side. So I think I'll just be dependent on what I end up finding I like the most in the job field. So a fashion line is, I guess the best way to put it, it's you come up with a concept, you have a theme, you have a color palette, and what comes next is your garments. They can range from maybe 2 garments or 2 outfits to 16 or 20. It's really your choice, and it's all based around that theme or color palette and like your fabrics that you decide to choose for it. So you definitely want to find something you're passionate about. Some people might look to nature and be like, oh, I love rivers, I love trees, so they might try to go off of like, oh, I'm gonna make something that has like the texture of the tree. Or one of the students this year, she loves like the desert, so she's doing it based off those colors and like the textures of sand and that sort of thing. So at the end of the year, all of us seniors put together with the help of other classmates that are underclassmen, we do the Wear Fashion Show. It's at UW Stout in the Memorial Student Center in the Great Hall. And there we showcase all of our collections. We have a video that goes up before they come out and walk. We have our own music. And that's really our place to showcase all the work we've done over the year. And then afterwards we have an exhibit, and you can come up nice and close, touch the garments, see our portfolio pages and all the hard work we've done. So the fashion show, the prep work for it starts the year before. So we actually have our fashion show coming up, but we've already started having to book for next year. So it's a whole, like I would say a year and a half before kind of project. It is all year round, making the pamphlets, getting the tickets ready, just like setting up the stage, how we want it, the exhibit, how we want that to be laid out. It's quite the process, and it wouldn't happen without some of the Stout faculty's help, and also the Stout students and the seniors really putting in a lot of time and effort. We're all at that point in our lives. A lot of us seniors, we're changing, life is changing a lot, our eyes are being opened. And a lot of us kind of are not sure what's next for us, and my collection is really about the stages of life, starting from our innocent, childlike selves, going up through our rebellious high school phases to maybe now where we're a little bit lost, with the hope of us finding balance after school and finding that job and next career path.